Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, was good? Got some pretty informative information today, you may. I just heard that Craigslist was shut the fuck down. The classified ad section. Shut down. Had to check it out myself when I heard the information. So you know what I did? I grabbed the fucking tablet, typed in the shit, said what's good. Typed in Craigslist.org to see what's up. Went to the classified ads section and it just, sure enough, it wouldn't let you go any further than that. Whole site ain't shut down, but that section of it is. Now, when I read something on there, it had said that it's unfortunate basically, but we had a decision to make, was either shut this section down and to keep the whole website, or we had to do one or the other, or shut the whole thing down. We got to keep our shit up. We got to make our money. Not in those words, but we got to keep getting this bread. So we ain't finna shut the whole thing down, but we are gonna shut down what they keep hounding us about, the section that has a lot of evil going on there. Now, am I sad that this happened? Not really. At the same time, it's just a trip. It's like, wow, I feel sad for anybody else who enjoyed using Craigslist for the right reasons on that section. I feel bad for those people. Strictly platonic. Want to be friends, huh? Some of us want to fuck all day. Some of us just want to, we just want to smoke and fuck all day. Some of us just want to be friends. Some of us just want someone to talk to. Hey, my name is this, Mike. I'm new to the area. Looking for a female friend. Haven't seen them. My intentions are good. I just want to chill. Watch movies. I'll let you watch what you want to watch. You want to watch the fucking housewife basketball bullshit? Go ahead. I don't care, as long as I just have a woman's attention right now. Some people just want to be friends. Some people just want to stick it to you and leave. But that's okay if it's on both ends of the party. That's kind of drifting off though. But I'm just saying that's what happens on there. We just go on there to have fun, talk to somebody, meet people, and shit like that. There's also a site on there that's called Rants and Raves. It gets a little bit difficult on that part. Gets a little bit kind of violent on that side of town. So be careful. You've now ventured off into the hood. You on the suburbs of Craigslist. You done ventured off into the hood. You done walked into the wrong fucking neighborhood. And keep your mouth shut. Because now you came in there, you got to be alert, because I'm telling you right now, I made a video about this before, and it's kind of funny how things kind of just, I didn't really mention much about it, you know what I'm saying, because it was still active, and I didn't want to, I just told you don't go on that shit. Just don't end up in that part where you're like, how the fuck did I get here part? Every website has that part. I don't care what website it is, they all have it. I'm not even gonna tell you to look for yourself. Just be careful, because we all get caught up in that wrong part by accident. Sometimes we get lost. You ever drove through DC? You'll get lost out there. You'll end up in the wrong projects by accident easily. Even walking, you'll do that. It's gonna happen. Are you gonna be scared when you get there? Are you gonna be nosy? Or are you gonna keep your fucking head leveled and get the fuck out of there and go back to where you belong? Get back to base. Some places we just don't belong at. Sometimes we end up in a place we don't belong at, or we think we're somebody we fucking not, and then we end up in a situation that we can't get ourselves out of. Now it's trouble. Now it's hard to get out of this. And that's what you can do on Craigslist, like rants and raves. Now, the shit that happened with me, this is a true story what happened to me. The first time I ever saw that harassment shit get really out of hand, when I was getting gang harassed, the first time I seen it happen was it was because of a Craigslist ad that I didn't even post. But I'll tell you this. I had a virus come to my fucking phone from my classified ad about buying a house. Now, I hope this part I'm not 100% sure, but when I look through the ads, now I remind you, as I flipped through my phone, right? It was flipping through so many ads on my text message. It was slowing down my phone. It would freeze up because it was so many. It was like over 1,000 ads that got sent to my phone. I never know what the fuck that meant. If you could tell me, please put it in the comment section. Has this happened to you before? And after that virus happened, sure enough, someone was walking outside. I went outside, looked out the window. My neighborhood had a lot of activity going on that was odd. People kept walking back and forth through the neighborhood like they was robots. Like somebody was back there pushing the button, like, you motherfuckers gonna do what I say. And they was doing it. I thought it was odd because everyone in my place, they got their own style. They got their own swagger. They don't need to be following the next motherfucker. So I went up there and see what's going on. Maybe, I don't know what's going on, but someone put the word out about some shit. That same day, a flash drive was put into my computer from someone I thought I trusted. Put it in there, and that same shit all happened in that same day. Isn't that odd? I got that text message shortly after that. We wound up breaking apart after that, but I sure enough called her ass back because I was terrified what happened afterwards. Just to be honest with you, you did the same thing too. Trust me. You'd rather go back to the person you think you love or loves you or what the hell's going on than be by yourself on this one. Cause it's got overwhelming how many people used to knock on my door and follow me. I walked outside and I seen this dude walks up to me. He's like, "Hey man, hey you Jamal?" I'm like, "Yeah." "You order pizza?" "Nah, I don't know pizza." I fucked up by telling him it was me, but I wasn't expecting that to happen. I never had nobody run up on me with no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Never, not for no fucked up reasons. Maybe just to talk, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he wanted something from me. That's all I was thinking. He came up to me with that shit and he went up. He's like, "You live in apartment 406. He said my apartment number. That's not my actual apartment, but he said my apartment number. I don't know this person. I don't know. Never met him before. I never worked with him at Labor Ready. I never done no labor work with him on the side. I ain't never do shit with him. Never chilled with this guy before. I never hung out with nobody except my ex at the time, my girl. That's all I hung out with. We was together 24/7. So who the fuck are you? You understand what I'm saying? So he runs up to the apartment that's right across from me. Here's my apartment right here. He goes on the next building, but it's on the front right there. So it's on the same end zone. We both had the end of the catwalk, which everybody wanted that. I don't know why they wanted it so bad. They wanted to kick me out of my neighborhood for it. But God, you know, that's how they tripping. I had a nice view and everything. But take the view, motherfucker. I told you that before. You know what I'm saying? Just don't kill me over no nonsense. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, just like, fuck it. Hurry up and kill me. I started begging for it after a while because that drive me nuts. So he went up there and knocked on the door. And I had never seen this guy in my neighborhood. This neighborhood is a small community. It's a small section. And it's not all sweet there. And we all know each other. It's one of them type of things. So, you know, he's out of place, you know. He's not a visitor. I've never seen him before. Not even visiting. He knocks on the door, and that's the lady that lives there. I know her a little bit, you know. I know there's an old lady that lives there who sits on the curb every now and smokes her cigarettes. Looking like Marge Simpson and shit. But yeah, so she knocks on the door and comes back down, and then, like, he didn't really go back down. I'm looking at him, like, but he asked for me. He knew I was in that apartment. He just didn't want to go up there after I like told him that I didn't live there. It was just kind of odd at that point. But he's like, "Nigga, I know where you live." It's a white guy. I didn't order no damn pizza, and he didn't have no pizza in his hand either. That's what I'm saying. He didn't have a pizza in his hand. A lot of weird shit. And then all of a sudden, there was a guy on a video. Might not have been the same people, but they were wearing those the little Muslim gear with the whole thing. He had the whole outfit on. The Kofi shit or whatever. He had it on. And he was walking back and forth. This nigga was tall. He was like 6'6" or something like that. Walking back and forth, like doing the look. Like robots. They weren't even going anywhere, man. They was going to the end of the apartment and turned back around. It wasn't that far. It was like not even like a mile, man. It was nothing. It was small. Like a block. And he just come back around. Fuck are y'all doing out here? You know, and I'm like, and I remember that I was like, I knew something with that Craigslist ad. I looked through the Craigslist ad, and I seen like what looked like my number that was scattered around in there, and my apartment complex number. It was all scattered around in there in code. Through the advertisement of selling a house, I read a lot of things on every ad. I started scrolling down to read it. I was like, I think I can understand what's going on here. And I started reading it. It said it was mapping out who lived in my neighborhood. What positions where they were. They said the old lady that lives right there had like another person downstairs that was an old man up right above me. It had it like all like, you can read it in there. It was something about who had a dog, who had this, who lived next to me. It had everything down there. I'm like, y'all gotta be tripping, yo. This can't be fucking happening to me. This don't make no sense. This is all via Craigslist, a classified ad, rants and raves. I had to do something with that because trust me, there's a lot of pizza delivery going on there and ain't nobody talking about real pizzas. You do the fucking math in your head and figure it out. I don't gotta tell you, it's obvious. You know, when I'm looking through, I see all this shit with like pinpointing everything, mapping out to like where I live. Had that number in there too. And that was the first time that ever happened to me. That was the day I was harassed and followed by a lot of people. And all these people kept knocking on my door and coming up to my door, walking by my house all day. From 6 o'clock that night until I settled down like 4 in the morning. We checked into a hotel where I was harassed outside the hotel too. Everyone was standing outside as soon as I got there at 4 in the fucking morning. Just looking at me. Looking at me. Nobody else but me. Everybody was fucking with me, and I just don't understand. How is this possible? How the fuck do you do that? You know what I'm saying? You just, everybody's fucking with me? I don't even know these motherfuckers. But apparently this has to do with something with my hard drive that was put onto a flash disk, or something with that Craigslist ad that was sent to my phone in a mass text. And it had a whole bunch of ads on there. It was thousands, man. I couldn't even scroll through the whole thing. It slowed down my phone. I just ended up deleting it, and I think another one came back to me. It happened like 2 or 3 times after that. And every time that happened, something outside was hell. Hell broke out. And those days were scary. If you know what I'm talking about, then you understand that harassment that happens, psychological harassment, it's real. It happens out here. And those things just start from, my speculation was from Craigslist, man. What I used to see. Because that's what happened right after that. So am I sad that Craigslist is shut down for that, at least for that part? No, fuck no. Does that make me happy to know that other people won't have that same harassment shit happen to them as well? Yes, that makes me fucking happy, excited. But do I think that everyone else needs to be punished who aren't doing the bad things? No, I don't ever believe in that. We're gonna shut this all down because everyone's fucking up. But you know what? If everyone's doing something bad, like someone comes in and commits something heinous, does something, like things that happen with these school shootings, some action's gonna have to take place after that. It's just the way it is. And the same thing with this. So the whole thing is not shut down, but that part where people were doing a lot of evil, probably a lot more evil was being done than good. Statistic wise. They gotta save their shit. They gotta keep making their money, man. You know what I'm saying? They say they had a decision to make, man. Of course the decision was going to be to shut the shit down and keep the shit up. But I guarantee you that's the part that got the most attention. I bet that site's going to get a little bit hurt now. They do have a job section on there. It still works. I checked it out, looked at it all this morning. Because I did occasionally find jobs on there. But let me tell you this. At the last job I had through Craigslist, I told you I was fucking gangstar there. People kept going up to my job, beeping the horn, and harassing me at my job. The boss who hired me, I had the email to that shit. The original boss, let's say her name was Jessica from Overtone, hired me. Nice as hell. Just got promoted to get this position. She told me that. She made her own interview questions and everything. All of a sudden, some girl named Tamara works there. And she is now the manager. And then she got demoted down? For what? What the fuck did she do? They told me they was going to hire 3 people. They hired like 10 or 15. All fucking with me. Talking about shit they know they shouldn't be talking about at work. Shit that sound like just happened my weekend. Following me. Acting weird. Looking at me doing my work more than everybody else. Telling me that I'm doing the wrong work. Like telling me I'm fucking up. Like making me out to be an example. Like I went on the roof, on the ladder, and I came down like unsafe. You know it's safe for me, but it's unsafe during the work. So she got to tell me. But she didn't have to go like this. Hey, everyone, come down. Everyone, gather around. I'm not making this shit up. You see what Jamal just did? This is an example of what you don't do when you come down a ladder. Really? People do that before. I've had it happen at a job before. I don't think that had to do with gangster. That was just an asshole being a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be a dickhead when he's just an asshole. Basically, stay in his fucking lane. You're just trying to do that. But this was clearly a case of gang stalking, man. Like, wake the fuck up. This is happening to me every day. Everything I do, everything I did. I was a minute late. You're fucking late. It's always a problem with me. I couldn't do things right. And I can't even go to work properly because I'm waking up from being drugged. You ever woke up so damn dizzy you feel like throwing up? I mean, the whole world is like, everything around you is going like that bad. You were drugged, roofied, whatever, drugged up, shot with needles. And I had to go to work under these conditions the next day. And I still managed to go there. I eventually quit because I couldn't take the bullshit. She was talking to me like I was a little damn kid, man. Made me feel like I was stupid. This is easy work, kid. And she made me seem like everything I was doing, I wasn't doing it right. I put the box here. No, you need to put it right here. Like, literally, man. Move it over for me. Listen. You're not listening. You really want me to slap the shit out of you, don't you? You want me to get in trouble, but I'm not gonna fall for it. She made me so fucking mad, I got in her face. Never did that before to anybody. Not at a job. I don't take it that serious. But she wasn't taking this like a work thing. This was starting to get serious. She was talking about my character. Telling me I was lying about things that happened to me that I wasn't lying about. But I said, look, you don't know nothing about me, lady. I think you might know a little bit more than you should know. But you know what? I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing at this job. Stop being on my fucking back. She said, do you still want to work here or do you want to leave? First of all, they fired me twice and they kept hiring me back. What the fuck is that about? Fired me twice. I left once. The last time I never... And they tried to hire me back again, by the way. The third time. Even though I walked out during the job. I said, fuck it, I quit. That don't make any sense, man. They don't do that in the real world, man. They don't just fucking fire you and rehire you. No, it don't work that way. Especially when you weren't even there for 90 days. And I got every benefit every time I went back. That was my dream job that they dismantled on. That was what I found on Craigslist. Now, I found good opportunities on here as well. I from what I remember, I think I've actually found some good shit on Craigslist, actually. It was actually a job for flagging one time, paying like $12 an hour. This is a long time ago. This one, they was only paying $5 an hour, like minimum wage, $5.85. Remember that shit? Some people be like, I remember when it was paying $2 an hour, man. That's crazy too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit younger, you know what I'm saying, in a different generation, but some of y'all grew up with already being $8 an hour. So, you know, it is what it is. Things change. It's how it goes. Things change. Sometimes things that get shut down. Things ain't always gonna be the same as it was before. People fuck it up for the rest of the bunch. Is all I'm saying. But it's not to slander this website, just that section. That's what I saw. That's what happened to me, and it happened to some of you as well. I guarantee it. People been killed on there too, on that section. So I think it's about that time. You know what I'm saying? You know, for all the people who would, respect and doing what they're doing, just trying to get a little high or whatever, just have a little sex, meet someone as a friend or whatever, sell shit, whatever, then that's cool. But if you're on there for the wrong reasons, then, you can't do your dirt there no more, it looks like. At least not for a while. Anyway, y'all take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to like and subscribe for more. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot more videos out that I already made. I just put them up there slower. Just keep them on a rainy day, just in case some shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be safe out there. Peace out, y'all.